start out just talking about the first play of the game here, the first goal. Obviously, starts off in your end here, and you help kind of cause a turnover there, get the ball to Daniel Smith, who takes it down to the other end, and it leads to the first goal of the game. So just talk about how that kind of set the tone of the game.
We always strive to come out on the right foot, dominate and get the first goal. Sometimes it doesn't go in our hand, but we always try and bounce back and do the best we can. In that play right there, our biggest scout was to push transition, so it was a key ground ball to get that and push it to Dan and to push it upfield for a goal.
So Zach, here you pretty much get the ball right after the face-off and kind of look around a little bit, and then kind of looks like you just decide, you know what, I'm going to take this one. You end up scoring. Just talk about that play a little bit, and obviously the emotion after the goal. It was your first goal of the season.
Coach Cox switched it up, and he put double pull on the wings, and we've done that before, and we're usually successful with that. And going into the draw, I actually thought I had the ball the whole time. I didn't know the ball went up in the air. So I was running towards the cage without the balls, and then I realized I didn't have it and picked it up and kind of got away from my man, and then I tried to just try to see how their slide came about and threw a fake, and the guy seemed to bite on it, giving me enough room to go to the cage and get that goal. And getting that first goal is always exciting, the sideline seemed to enjoy it too, so that was a good thing.
Alex, here we have a pretty big save from you on this end. You end up picking up the ball, throwing it out to Zach Christensen. He takes it all the way down, throws it down to the other end. Adrian ends up finishing on this play here with a goal. So just talk about what that's like for you when you make a big save on one end and you see it turn out to be a goal down on the other end.
Right, obviously a huge team effort there, starting with the defense and then me pushing transitions. And I mean, that's what ZB said. One of our biggest scouts on them was to get the ball moving fast down the field, and it worked out really well in our favor there. Ball goes in the back of the net. It's a pretty awesome feeling.
Sacred Heart posted the most shots that you guys faced in a game so far this season, 52 shots. You end up making a career-high 17 saves. When you see a team that comes out and really wants to shoot the ball like that, how do you kind of keep your calm in the cage?
I honestly don't really keep my calm. I kind of fly around. I like the action. It's a lot of fun for me. When I see a lot of shots, I can stay warm more during the game, because if I'm only seeing 1 or 2 shots a quarter, it's like I get kind of slow or cold. So I like it. The defense is giving me a lot of easy shots to save from outside, so that was definitely nice too.
You guys obviously start out the NEC season with a win. What can we expect to see from the matchup between Robert Morris and Mount St. Mary's at home this weekend?
Honestly, we don't really look at our opponents that hard. Sometimes there's technical things, a scout or a certain player we got to look out for, but we just play our game. We go out there, we play fast, move the ball fast, and have fun, really. So we're not really looking too hard at our opponents, more ourselves.
Yeah, we do the hard part this week with adjusting to how they play and looking at certain things they do, certain aspects of their game, and adjust to them. And we're just going to go out on Saturday and do the easy part and finish what we've done throughout the week.
You guys had a pretty long, brutal week there when you had 3 games within a matter of 7 days. So was it nice to finally be back and playing on your home field?
Yeah, that was a stretch of games there, and I feel like it was a good learning experience for most of us, just to get in that feel of what's it like to play those games in that short period of time. But it definitely feels good to get back on our own field. Play at home, and just to play on our own field feels good.
Yeah, and especially with what ZV was saying about getting that experience with games right after another for playoffs come up. We're going to look to make a run there, so we're going to play one game after another. It's a good learning experience there.